Look at Neo. Finally got up there. Oh, should have held on to that trade. Oh, well.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Currently, we have Peter that's in a trade on AMD for maybe a little bit longer. Hopefully, it'll keep running up.
Maybe for not much longer.
Yeah. So, kind of a slow afternoon. As you can look at that 5-minute on the SPICE chart, it's kind of just up and down. But about 15 minutes ago, got a nice pop off that 200 moving average. So, SPICE pushing back up. And then we got Apple that's sitting at 502 again, above that 500 mark. And Boeing ended up making a push up. And then Baba as well, that's the other one. John called out. It did eventually get above 276. Where's my Chinese stocks here? So it's making a push up towards its high of day, but we'll see. Cindy, yours don't save automatically? Configure? Maybe it's in here. Auto load and save. Do you have this check, Cindy? Right there, auto load and save global lines. So I found that as long as I have these two checked, I get the lines the next morning.
Yep, my lines are all there as well, usually. So
yeah. There was an update over the weekend, though. If you're on CMEG, there was an update. You just do the auto update, and it fixed a couple things. Fixed my my marker for the alert section. So now I can just push my hotkey, and it automatically brings up the line. I click it, and it loads everything now. It's great.
Well, I've been stopped out to the penny a couple times today, so I pushed my stop down below the moving average. And I guess that was a good decision. Look how the AMD hit that 50 moving average and bounced right off of it, despite that being like 2 cents below my break-even point. So
yeah, bounce.
We'll see if it can bounce higher where it was at. Still want 83 on this. I did take a partial at 82.90 when I had the chance because it was just hanging there for too long.
Yeah. So Mayhem Mike, probably the reason your hotkeys aren't working, go into your hotkeys and see if the time in force says day or if it says day plus. If you're with CMEG, you need your hotkeys to say TIF equals day. That should be the only thing you have to change in order for your hotkeys to work.
Not TGIF?
Not TGIF.
What's Peter trading? He's looking pretty intense there. Intensely.
Always intense.
He's in AMD. AMD.
Well, of course he is.
Of course. You gotta hide your stock there. Pretend that's something unique there, Brent.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Neo, but I'm not in Neo. I was I was in Neo, but I got. I didn't have the patience that Thor did. I can't believe he's out patiencing me. That's annoying. But anyways,
My space trade is looking good. I'm still in space. It's probably going to be a swing trade for me. Space. That's it. Let's see. All right. More space.
he's cheating. He's walking away from the computer. Hey, you know what? That's okay. That's good cheating. If it helps you trade better, then walk away.
Yeah, that works. Space is right up to Friday's high, and it's going to probably reject here. Both gold and silver miners are pretty much flat on the day. Nice, Maxi. The only one I really missed out on was MU. I kind of had that on my radar, and there's just too much going on in the morning. I kind of missed that one. But that was on my swing watch list as well for a bit of a bounce. Oh, geez. Boy, LMNL is really. I was looking at that as an open for a short, and man, did that ever sell off. SPY pushing. Is this an all-time, or is this the daily high or all-time high? It looks like we're at an all-time high, and at the
Yep,
daily.
all time.
It's not the high of the day, but it
Pretty
is
close.
certainly. If it closes up here, it'll close at an all-time high. Yes, the high of the day is
41.
342. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, space going through there. Nice. BA's had a good day. Our airlines have had a good day. Apple's still up, but not as much as it was. IWM is looking not bad today. So what are we going to do? Are we going to get a sell? We've kind of had a sell off a little bit already. Rocket is now pushing higher again. Rocket had a bit of a sell off there right at around 3 o'clock, and now it's been bought right back up. Work. What's going on with work, Chris?
FX, we just got our Baron Bulls. Wow, that's they've been hanging out back there for a while.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Looking at the weekly of work, or the day, I should say let's shift to the daily. Yeah. It's right down into an area of what should be support. But it's certainly has not had a good day Friday, and it didn't have a good day today.
Oh, Microsoft, darn it. Why? My two trades, my good friends Microsoft and AMD, I like to trade into the close, and Microsoft, of course, the one I did not take is doing very
Selling
well.
off.
Doing well.
Oh,
It's selling off. Isn't it selling off? It's just, no, it's going up. Oh, it's just chopping.
I was calling it long, Brian, around 212.55 down here at the bottom of the pattern, and I just failed to take my own trade. So
see, Never good.
No.
To tomorrow night.
It's a stonk. Stonk is they're supposed to go up, aren't they?
Always. Stonks always go up. Yeah. The Fed. So we've got Jackson Hole this week, of the virtual Jackson Hole, that is. This is the week where they have the annual meeting, think tank, and yeah. So I guess they're doing it virtually this year, but people will be watching and listening to see if the Fed is going to come up with any new tools in their proverbial toolbox to continue to stimulate the economy, or to try to avoid a second dip. They're saying economists have what did I read? 1 in 4 economists think there'll be another dip into recession here, as we're just coming out now, apparently. Space is really looking nice. I'm liking that. There's put another 500 shares. Is that you're long or short? Because it just looks kind of flatlining right now. But as I said, it does look like it's into an area where it could find some support here.
Smog diamonds. What?
Oh yeah, there was something about smog and turning smog into diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah. True enough.
Oh my goodness. 8-year-old children in the city of Beijing have been diagnosed with lung cancer because the smog is so thick. Ay, ay, ay.
Cielito lito. So Square has taken a beating today. It's looked like it was going to try to push to a new high, and it actually probably did get there. But it's pretty pulled back in a pretty hard way. 59.47 didn't quite make Friday's high. 159 came 47 cents short, and now it's pulled back about $8 from there.
That's a good use of technology.
Here goes Rocket. I think Rocket's going to run into the close. Kind of looks like it's got that. It's got that running look. It's got that Robin. It's wearing that Robin Hood hat. Yeah. It's got that Robin Hood hat on.
I have not consulted with the. Okay.
Did it again.
Well, it's sitting at 504 right now, so we'll see. We will ask our Magic 8 Ball, dear Magic 8 Ball, Oracle of the markets, friend o' mine. Will Apple close above $500 by the end of the markets today in just over 15 minutes? The Magic 8 Ball says very doubtful.
Oh.
Okay. Well, place your bets.
There we go. Place the bets.
Place your bets. You could buy a
put. Here we go. Taking a partial on AMD, finally. See, things are looking up.
I would buy. You could buy a 500 put right now on Apple. It'd be a safe bet.
Busy reading about smog diamonds and see what happens. Maybe Thor's onto something. You just stop paying attention and go the way they're supposed to. Huh. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they may be right.
Well, yeah. I've never denied that claim.
At this point, Apple looks like it's kind of settling into a 504 level here. Still, it is trending up, making higher lows on each candle. 5 minute is looking good. 15 is looking positive as well. So I wouldn't be betting against it here. What's a SPY doing? SPY is pushing.
Neo final. Neo's over. Yeah, 1490 here again. So that's good.
Good,
Yes,
good.
indeed.
Right, this goes to Trader Prince today for his trade on Rocket, of all things, right? Of Rocket. I was like, oh, which one was it? Oh, yeah, Rocket. So entered off a VWAP for a short squeeze, took some 25% partials on the way up, and then used, what I like is he used the support at the 920 moving averages to add back in to take a couple more partials to get size back up, and he did it twice actually, and then eventually got out when the stock lost VWAP and came back to his break even. So, and very nice trade. Clean price action, especially in the morning for Rocket. I know that was a favorite today.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes, it was. It was a very nice trade.
230. So took that right off the open. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, took it right off the open, which was nice. And then for everybody in the room, if you'd like to submit a live trade, mark it up and post your best trade on Twitter. Tag at Bearbull Traders, at MikeB_BBT, and at NormBBT. Use the hashtag BBT family, so that way we know that you all are submitting for the competition. Make sure it's done by 1:30 p.m. Eastern, as that's when I go in there and select the trade. If you have an afternoon trade that occurs after that, still submit it and be considered for the following day. And then we got some webinars that are coming up this week as well. We got Nas, who is presenting recovering from a series of losses. That's always good. We always need that. Then we have next week, we have Eamon presenting his second part to the extreme reversals. So I know we got a lot of members that will be interested in that. For psychology, we do have a change, but tomorrow is still the same. Cultivating self-discipline with mindfulness. Nada will be talking about how your regular mindfulness practices can change your brain structure to kind of help improve self-discipline, thereby improving your performance. The following week will be Dr. Reed, actually. Dr. Reed will be presenting an introduction to trader personality. So he's got that. He's redone his website as well and updated the plugin for the trader personality. So we'll be our community's the first one to get a shot at it. And I'm sure he will be introducing what you can do, and it gives you feedback once you go into it on what type of trader you are to kind of give you a basis to start off with. For everybody that's out there on YouTube, and if you want to give us a try, you can use the code premarket24 or closing bell 24. You can have access to our chat room as well as access to the onboarding class. It goes every Monday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern in our classroom. And for anybody, whether you're in the chat or whether you're out there on YouTube, if you'd like to join us as a lifetime member, there is the code LABOR35 that will give you 35% off a one-time purchase of our lifetime membership. And so the announcements, I'll pull up the earnings really quick, which are nothing. Absolutely.
Palo Alto is actually could be a little bit interesting. That's obviously securities or security. So you've got a lot of interest in that. There should be a lot of interest in that, given that a lot more people are working from home. And so more security issues with that because you're on the, what do they call that? The soft edge.
Yeah.
So more vulnerability to hacks, that kind of thing. So that'll be, Palo Alto will be an interesting one. Might have, what are some of the other ones? Symantec and FireEye.
Yeah.
So that will be, so is that, what is that? Is that after the close or is that tomorrow morning?
After the close, 4:15 p.m.
Yeah, okay. That might be interesting, but yeah, like you said, a little bit light on the light on things today. We do have a lot of retailers coming up this week. I think we got Best
Buy tomorrow, as a matter of fact, in the morning.
We got Nordstrom's coming up. I know that. Jam Schmucker, in case you want some jam.
Some good old jams and jellies.
Good old jam, yeah. So, yeah.
All right, AMD is still, now it's come up to a new level and it's now just chopping at this level. Watching Apple too, because not that I doubt for a moment the magic 8-ball. It is magic after all, but Apple's hanging on tough here at 502.
Excuse me. was out yesterday. I was looking at a really nice car, the NSX,
Oh yeah.
new NSX. I don't know if it's a really nice looking car. Maybe I'll go out shopping after this. Yeah, exactly. It's a hybrid too. You're right.
This is the Acura you're talking about?
Yeah, it was a pretty good day. Thanks, Lynn. But I don't actually wasn't that good. Yeah, the Acura NSX. Yeah, it's got a nice nice look to it. Yeah, of course. Actually, the one I saw on the weekend was was a really sort of a candy apple red.
It's yeah, it's a little underpowered for a supercar. Depends what you want. Anyways, but
Yeah, exactly. Well, I could always get a vet. The new vets look like that.
I could recommend some better cars. But then again, I'm unabashedly a Porsche guy, so
Yeah, we know that.
you're not gonna convince me. Generally, there's a better car. Yeah, I just drove my Porsche like 1,500 kilometers this weekend, and it was a wonderful time. Windy country roads. I went from if you can imagine, I did 1,500 clicks, so that's 1,000 miles, and never touched a major interstate once. So I did all country roads.
I've never driven a Porsche. Isn't it that of all the cars I've driven, I've never driven a Porsche. Driven Ferraris, driven a Lamborghini, but I'll have to come and visit you, Peter. You'll have to.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah,
I'll take you to the track. You can drive it for real.
not so sure about that, but ooh, that Magic 8 Ball could be right. Yeah, look at it. It is rolling over there. Okay, well, I'll have to. I I don't disagree. Yeah, I wouldn't have disagreed with you. I kind of figured this was going to be a pullback day for Apple. Even though I did take a swing long over the weekend, bought some in the aftermarket just because I was pretty confident it was going to gap up into the open, and actually sold it pre-market at about $14 on it. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of shares. Couldn't buy options. I was actually originally going to play it with options. That would have been a killer trade. But anyway, it's just we got a minute to go, and it's just hanging on to that 500. And the SPY is just looking to try to go out at all-time high here and daily high. Just
I
pushing.
don't know, Magic 8 Ball. What are you gonna do, man? You're gonna push up $2?
Yeah, it's really trying to hold this 502.
I know it is. I'm just watching here. Of course, AMD.
Oh, it's actually popping. It's gonna hold it. Yeah, it's gonna hold.
Well, the Magic 8 Ball said don't count on it, but I guess.
Well, yeah.
I guess it's wrong. Oh, look at Microsoft push up.
It didn't say definitively though. Yeah, look. Yeah, well, SPY is just ripped. Yeah, SPY just popped. Poporama. Whew. Oh, look at Apple pop. Here we go.
Okay. Oh,
there's the bell.
Out.
Microsoft.
Okay, I'm good. We're good. What did I get a fill at? Oh, that's not bad. Not bad.
All right. Well, okay. What a day. What a finish. What a finish. I don't know. Yeah. Killer. Killer finish. All right. Well, Chris, what were you all out of?
All right.
Work. Oh, okay. So works did pop a little bit into the close here. Let's see. Yeah, actually did, didn't it? Came up. It worked for you. Yeah, MU again. Nice, nice move up today. Raw space, a nice move. Held on to my swing position there.
Okay. Well, AMD was okay. Was it Microsoft? Ugh, but
Hmm.
but you got it. All right. Well, that was interesting. I have some meetings after the close here today as well, which I have to get to. So I know that you said Palo Alto. Yes, it's their earnings are at 4:15. I'm not going to be able to wait around for that. So
No, I don't
we
think
might.
I don't think I'll wait around for that either.
We'll.
Yes,
Thanks,
thank you
guys.
for watching.
Guys,
Thanks for joining us. And as always, thanks to our BBT community for hanging around to the end, till the bitter end.
Yeah, I hope so. You and Thor both had some internet issues today, so hopefully they'll get fixed. Resolved.
So you didn't trade today? Oh boy, what's going on? Well, there you go. So Apple S&P hits another record high, and